Oh, you're asking a lot out of me.
Fuck it, let's just get into the show. What is
Yeah,
up,
can we just get
everybody?
Oh, are we live now?
Uh,
You just
yeah,
go
you fucking. God damn it, Ryan. It wouldn't be an episode of fucking TGI without you.
Yeah, I'm here for
What
laughs.
is up, everybody?
Hello,
So,
everyone. I'm trying to hop into the Game Invasion Twitch stream right now and catch your chat, but it's making me watch like a 20-minute ad of Battlefield 2042, so that's
well,
cool.
thanks for the ad revenue, Ryan. You're getting half
Oh,
of
there we
that.
go. We're live. I can see us now. Welcome back to the Game Invasion. It's been
S-
1 month since we were
It
all last
has.
year gathered
It's been.
around the gaming campfire,
Yeah,
whatever that entails.
we made it through the holidays and New Year's, and here we are,
We did.
alive.
Look how cute Doom is with his new toys, the glowing
Yeah, look.
headphones and the microphone. He sounds great this week.
Thank you, Santa. You were. It's because I'm surprised. I'm usually on the naughty list, but
I was gonna say, like, are you
not
naughty
this
or are
year.
you nice?
Apparently, it was nice. I got everything I wanted.
Hello, Vegeta.
Vegeta,
Welcome
what's up, Sam?
to the stream. So yeah,
So,
we are here, and we
we are
have
here.
lots of gaming news for you this month.
We
Uh,
do.
Doom, did you get anything for Christmas that was games?
Yes, actually, from my friend Ryan.
Hmm.
Did you get any new games?
I mean, I got a lot of new games. I mean, I had one game that was given to me, and then I bought I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I spent like $150 between Steam and the PS4 because they had. I mean, they have always got deals this time of year, but they were like really crazy good this time. I think really they were trying to promote the whole stay-at-home concept.
Oh yeah, for
Yay!
sure.
Resident Evil Village,
Oh yeah, I was just
good
gonna say
game.
that we have a Resident Evil fanatic here, so
That's right. His name be
excellent.
Ryan Magella. Hey, so did you? I haven't even started playing Daymare, but I bought you Daymare. Did you play
I
any of it yet?
I have not started playing Daymare yet.
What
I
about
I went a
Doom?
little overboard with the Steam sale, and then I also got a couple Christmas presents
Yeah.
and downloaded them everything and just have been playing the same two games that I always play. Well, one game that I always play and then one new game, but oh god, we'll get into that. That's for another
Yeah, we will.
segment.
Yeah, we will.
But it's
Well,
good. It's toxic as fuck.
oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess talking about toxic, we can jump into the Game Awards. Let's get some things going.
Sounds
So
excellent.
the annual Game Awards happened, which I guess are the closest to gaming Oscars that we're ever going to get. And like the
Mm.
Oscars, their fucking categories never make any kind of sense whatsoever.
Oh
But
yeah, without a
Game
doubt.
of the Year is Deathloop, which was on sale on Steam, and I did not pick it up during that time, just because I was kind of like, I'll still wait a little bit longer because I just bought like so many games. But I was
Oh
reading
yeah.
about it, and it sounds like a fantastic game. And I listened to the podcast Triple Click, and they do an excellent coverage of the Game Awards on there. So, and now I
Yeah.
want to play Deathloop. They talked about Deathloop at one point on there.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. It actually looks pretty sick. I'm happy to see
Yeah.
Resident Evil Village made it to on the top 5 or well top 6,
Yeah, I
sorry.
was also okay. I was honestly surprised that Guardians of the Galaxy made it into like who makes these decisions? Like, why is
I
Guardians of the Galaxy one of the games that was considered Game of the Year? Like,
Is it a
I don't-
thing like the Grammys where whoever pays the most money like gets nominated
probably,
and won? It's
probably,
basically paid advertisement.
probably. But
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Resident Evil won Best Performance, which I guess is voice acting. I don't really know.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Deathloop just took it home, man. They got best game direction, best narrative,
And
best
Kina.
art direction.
Did you see that Genshin Impact won Best Mobile Game though?
That's I demand a recount.
Would you not like that? I thought you played it.
No, I don't play Genshin. Yeah, I checked it out once and I was like, yeah, this is absolutely not for me. It was a little bit too like anime for me,
Fair.
so I just wasn't into it.
Yeah. It's not like Cowboy Bebop here. It's
Yeah.
very magic girl. I
Yeah, it
enjoyed it.
just
I thought it was pretty fun for a free game, and I was playing it on the PS4 when it dropped, but I haven't actually continued playing it because for whatever reason, it's
yeah.
like it wouldn't log in for the longest time, and I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna play this somewhere else and start a new account, and I just have not done that.
Yeah. I'm happy to see that best ongoing game, Final Fantasy Online one. Hell yeah. Fucking shout out to that. Such a fucking awesome
Seriously.
game. The developers are like the nicest people.
How
The
long has
game
that been around now?
um I'm gonna say probably like 5 years, roughly. Um
Okay.
yeah, give or take like a year or two. But yeah, I mean it's a thing where out of every game's development and like director and producers and shit like that, their head man fucking he cares so much about that fucking game, and I dig that. Like I love the fact that he gets so excited about the game the way that the users do, and he
Right.
actually like listens to what like feedback and everything, and really takes it into consideration and like pumps out exactly what the Final Fantasy players want to see.
Can you I can't believe that the fact that we have to state that as not being a normal thing.
I know,
You
I
know what I
know,
mean?
but
Like, it's like
it is the case, unfortunately, where like game developers. I mean, look at Activision. Like they're infamous for doing the opposite of what like they could
yeah,
have
of what
ninety
everybody
percent.
wants.
Yeah, they could have 99% of their fan base being like, "No, please, no more fucking World War II games," and they're like, "Oh, what you want? Another World War II game?"
And I
And
was like, "Please God,
it's like,
no."
no, dude. And then they'll be like, oh, we know everybody hates duos, so we're gonna bring back duos. And everyone's like, dude, we don't want that. Like, so it's just how it is. Oh, best
It
VR
is.
game was fucking Resident Evil 4. Hell
Yeah.
yes, love
I
to
have not
see it.
at this point, I'm like, I've really gotta get Resident Evil or get a VR for Resident Evil. I mean, I just gotta get Resident Evil. I gotta
Oh,
get it on with Resident Evil.
that's true. Paulus, I probably just butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Just brought up a valid point. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 came out pretty early, but
It
it's
did.
more, I guess, the relaunch, revamp is where I got into it. Not that long ago.
Right.
I always,
Um,
because I jumped on that ship late, I always just thought Final Fantasy 14 itself was like a precursor to A Realm Reborn.
I don't need to
Or
know
sorry,
what you're talking about.
online.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yes,
"What?"
one of our viewers brought up a valid point. Yeah.
I see. So, I mean, I love Final Fantasy, like the games, but I just kind of assume that unless it's in the same Roman numeral somewhere, then it's just a completely different universe. So, like Final
Yeah.
Fantasy X 1 and 2, like those are still in the X universe, and then all the Final Fantasy 13 ones with lightning or whatever. But like then after that, I'm like, there's no sequels or prequels that are in other universes unless it's like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I like the best multiplayer game list there. Back for Blood. I'm surprised they didn't win. New World was pretty
I'm
huge. I mean,
actually
it's
pretty
fallen
impressed that
off a
Back 4
little.
Blood made it onto the list, considering that
Really?
it dropped.
Right
Well,
at the end. Yeah.
yeah, it dropped in like the middle of October, and the Game Awards were maybe a month after that. And you have to assume that they were
Yeah.
getting their nominations in before that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised Valheim made it on that list. I mean, it makes sense because it was one of the biggest selling games, but it like
I've not played
everybody I
Valheim.
know lost interest so fast in Valheim. Like you walk
Have
through
you
the
played
game, you
Valheim?
beat it, you built some shit, and then it was done. Um,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's like
sure
not
if
a game.
you. Yeah, it was me, Unhinged, and a couple other players, people from Game-Invaders all made a private server.
Yeah.
Right when it came out, and we had like a Game-Invaders village, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I
It
mean,
was
it's
just
pretty, but like
it fell off quick. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been into like those building games.
Yeah, I mean, it was half building, half like level your character kind of thing,
Yeah.
make some gear, and
Yeah.
go fuck up some bosses.
I think the last time I ever like experienced that was like Rune Factory, which was Harvest Moon slash dungeon crawling.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I don't.
Vegeta, I
I
would
guess I
definitely
don't mind
recommend
building
playing
stuff
it for
if it's less.
sure.
Yeah, like I don't mind building stuff if it's not a huge portion of the game. Like I respect it. Don't get me wrong. I love. I mean, like I
Yeah.
played Minecraft for a while just to kind of when it first came out, just to sort of understand the journey of Minecraft. But I don't know. Like I'm like it's cool. It's very creative, but like building games are just like not my thing. I
Shocker.
don't know. I turn to video games so I can shut my brain off. So like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like when you
You don't want to be
play a game,
remembering like crafting materials and fucking how to build this
oh
and
my
that.
god, like fucking Guild Wars and Skyrim are making me
Oh
craft shit. I'm
god.
like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I just want to play the game. And whenever I've been playing Metroid Dread, right? And like I'm surprised I'm not done with the game yet, but I'm stuck at a boss battle. And the game is beautiful and gorgeous and so much fun. But then the boss battles are like kind of annoyingly hard. And it like sucks the life out of the game for me because
Oh yeah.
like I never feel accomplished when I finally beat a boss so much as I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm finally done with this. And I came here to shut my brain off and like hack
Yeah,
and
not
slash and
think.
explore worlds. Like I'm not in here stories. I'm not here. Like I would like a hard boss, but I don't want to be having to repeatedly fight the boss to like hit it with extreme precision. I know that you could do that, Doom, because you're like
Oh
one of
yeah,
those
I love
people.
that shit.
So
I'm a grinder. Best
Mhm.
esports game. Shout out to my boys, League of Legends, League of Legends.
Always, always.
Hell
I did see
yeah.
that Life is Strange made it on for Games for Impact, so that's
Oh really?
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different.
Also, Kina, which I believe Squawks was saying is a great game. I had it on
Oh
my
yeah.
to buy list, but I have not purchased it yet.
No shit. Well, it's
Yeah,
time to
good,
pull the trigger on that, pick it up.
right?
Well,
All right, do you want
moving
to get into some
forward
gaming
onto
news?
the yeah, let's get onto the gaming news. So I am super excited about this because everybody knows I'm a League of Legends big time fan, mega fan. But yeah, so they're coming out with a new ADC that is everyone's upset about, to be honest, and I get why. Um,
What the
so
hell? What's with this
yeah.
bondage happening?
So she's Zeri is going to be a new ADC. They say she's not traditional, but she's very traditional. She's the mix of a couple characters. She kind of is a little bit Ezreal in the look. She plays like Jinx with Vex's mobility and shield. And she's got like a Lucian ability, like dash around and fucking shoot kind of thing. I get why people are upset about it because what they're doing is they're essentially giving all of the new characters a shitload of mobility, which means
Oh,
that everybody that is an older character with not a fuckload of mobility is at a massive disadvantage and is basically going to become unplayable at this rate.
but does that
So
actually ever happen? Like, are there characters that when there's a new character that's released suddenly just become unplayable?
oh
Is
yeah,
that
without a doubt, especially with the direction the game's going now. Everybody they've added has like some level of mobility to it, like a dash or like a complete fucking like hook a wall and fucking bounce to the other side, like can't
right?
catch me kind of shit. And so in doing that, some of the characters that are older,
Indeed.
will say Jace, for example, has limited mobility. I mean, shit, there's probably like 30 of them that just don't have a mobility ability. So it's a thing where
Mobility
those
ability.
characters ability. So it's a
Okay,
thing where those older characters kind of fucking fall off at that point. I
right.
did see a super funny comment on here a little while ago when I was looking at this. Where is it? But basically, they were like, yeah, dash, check, multiple hit, check, AoE, check, shield, check, movement speed, check. You forgot to give her a stun, Riot. Like, because that's literally the only thing she can't do is stun somebody. But the rest of her kit is just too much
That
kit.
will be the next character. I
So,
love how
yeah.
every month we do this, right? And
Yeah.
you're like I like every month I feel like there's a new League of Legends character, which good on League for keeping up and always
Yeah, it's
constantly
definitely like
releasing
every
games.
other month. something like
Yeah,
that.
right. Like I do feel like that's actually pretty consistent for them, and that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they
And
keep up to it.
then and then every single time you announce the new character, you go, "It's a character that everybody's mad about." Like,
Yeah, well, there was that period where like 2 months or like two releases in a row, people were like upset based on like I remember one was like too sexy. Like that was the
oh, I
complaint. They're
remember
like,
that.
"Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was hilarious to me
That
because
is
I
way
was
too
like,
sexy." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a video game character, bro. Like settle down, it's okay. Like you
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
got to
The
be
one
mad
when they
about
were
it."
like, I cannot play this game because the female character is just too sexy for me, and like I
Yeah.
can't control myself. And I'm like, that sounds like a problem with you and
Yeah,
not the
like
game.
yeah, it definitely if your complaint is that a character is too sexy, then I don't know. It says a lot about you more than the
I know,
game.
right? I think I made the argument that all the characters in that game are sexy. Like I was like, I'm like, there's definitely sexy characters that are both
Yeah.
men and women all across the board in that game.
I
They know who
mean,
their audience is. Like,
absolutely.
come
But
on.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a thing where I understand the complaints of like the kits, like the ability kits, being something to be complained about because I play a lot of older characters. I mean, I play Tryndamere, which he's got plenty of movement speed and all that. He's fine, but things like Nasus, where it's just like a walking fucking potato. Um, he is. He's just a fucking. He's a giant fucking like figure, Anubis with a giant hammer, and
Oh
just
my
like
god.
kind of struts around with his giant fucking hammer. I have no mobility. I'm just a potato.
I can't
And
tell if that's amazing or not.
yeah, I mean he's great, but like against characters that have a lot of mobility, they can stick and move so fast on me. Like I can't really do much of shit. So
Right.
when the game is overrun by heavy mobility characters, where like say the enemy teams like Aurelia, Ezreal, fucking Yi jungle with like Raksham fucking mid, I'm gonna just fucking slow walk, RP walk at people and hope I can fucking hit them once with my hammer before I die. Like, so I get the complaints. Hopefully they rework some mobility stuff in the future when they realize how bad they fucked up.
Right.
But
Yeah.
anywho, what's up with E3?
Well, what's not up with E3 is more likely.
Yeah, what's not
This
up
isn't
with
like
E3?
super. Yeah, it's not really like super in depth here, but E3 has moved to being digital again, and um, it's going to be completely online. There's not going to be like you can't physically go to E3. This happened last year where they decided that they were going to do it completely virtually.
Yeah,
I guess it makes sense given the COVID outbreaks happening, and I think this particular event might, in my personal opinion, it might be a little preemptive on it because they're looking at the numbers of COVID cases right now and being like it's safer to sort of just not do it, which is unfortunate. At the beginning of
yeah,
last year, like in the springtime, I was actually going back to cons again, and it was good. It was safe. Like
yeah.
we
The
felt,
counts were low.
oh, they were so low. People were getting vaccinated, and like it just felt like normal times again, and it was really wonderful. Um, and since then, it's been like super spiraled
Plot
out of control
twist,
from other, yeah,
variants.
like big expos and conventions are now, well, are still assembling, right? But they
Yeah,
I mean they've been really good with like the masking and the distancing and how they were handling things within the actual conventions themselves. But E3 just decided it was better not to have anybody there at all. Maybe because they're worried about having their developers catch COVID and then like prolonging how long it will take to
development.
recover from
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah, I'd
And
rather see people safe.
yeah, same. I have a lot of
But it
friends that
does
are,
suck without a doubt.
oh, it does, and I have a lot of friends that are like games journalists, right? And
Yeah. Oh, so they're
I know
screwed too.
that like in 2020 they're like it was weird because E3 didn't happen at all, which I
Yeah.
thought that was kind of weird. But like also people weren't working. In 2021 they decided to make it virtual to keep everybody safe, and this year they're keeping that way. So maybe by
Yeah.
2023 there'll be a time for my journalist friends to be able to go and attend an event again. Although I gotta be say, I don't think that they'd be jumping off like jumping onto the next plane right now anyway, given
Oh
how
yeah,
Omicron is going.
jumping
But
onto the next canceled flight.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I guess the bonus here is that since it's going to be virtual, is that will I think many people have access to it. It's not clear to me from this article if like press will have earlier access to these trailers and news reveals, or
That
if
would be
they're just
cool.
working in real time. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, oftentimes like they will get an embargo. Um, for example, my friend was telling me the day that they announced Banjo-Kazooie at E3 or whatever what it was, I think it was E3. Um, she was like, "Ryan, make sure you watch the Nintendo stream. Make sure you watch it because she knows I'm obsessed with Banjo-Kazooie." She didn't tell me anything. She was under embargo, so like it's not like
Oh
she
yeah,
could
she can't say
give me that
anything, huh?
information. But that's how I
Yeah.
knew. Like I was like, okay, so you do get an embargo for at least what the list is going to be. So I don't know if press still gets that or if it's just they're in the same boat as the rest of us and they're just trying to quickly cover it as quickly as it's being announced,
Yeah.
which has been sort of the style for most of this year. Um, but I'm interested for it. I always like E3 because I used to like watch all the game trailers that would come out back when GameTrailers.com was like a huge thing.
I
And
Paulus
I got
brings
really
up
excited about it.
a good point.
What? Who
Who
doesn't
doesn't
love
love
a
a bear
bear
in
in short
short
shorts and
shorts?
no shirt?
Some
Yeah.
reason just reminded me of the bear from Cleveland show.
Oh, right, right. Oh my god, the Cleveland show.
I miss that
Oh,
show.
and Vegeta's got a friend who's a playtester for Wonder Woman. I am curious about that game.
Oh shit. That's pretty
They
cool.
didn't reveal any kind of gameplay, so I have no idea what
Yeah.
kind of game it is, but I'm just assuming it's a 3D platformer.
All right. Well, moving on to everybody's favorite time. It's the free game segment.
Is it Adventure Time?
Ryan, what's yours? It's adventure time.
Okay, so this is the current free game on Epic. If you don't have Epic, I highly recommend it
Yeah, the Epic
because they
launcher.
always are doing free games every month. And this isn't like a free to play game. This is a game that is typically something that costs money, and they let you
Yeah.
get it for free and put it into your library as long as you pick it up during the time frame that it's free. And this is God's Will Fell, and it as far as I can tell, I just downloaded it, so I've now played it. It's a very cartoony looking epic
Like a
dungeon
dungeon
crawler.
crawler. Yeah, yeah.
Except like you don't need to turn on the music for this, but the trailer is like full on epic vocal singing with like full on symphony for what you're seeing right here, where it's like
Yeah.
kind of like cartoony goofiness, but this is also sort of the style that people like now since Breath
Yeah,
of
it
the
looks a
Wild.
lot like it looks a lot like Nox, which is a game I played
Yeah, a little bit.
fucking ages ago.
Right. It kind of looks like a little bit like Gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's kind of the vibe I get from this,
I dig it.
which I'm down for.
Yeah, I actually I had already downloaded this, and then I looked at our sheet and I was gonna talk about this during like from my choice, and then I saw that you stole it and I was like, oh, great minds think
You could have
alike.
told me this.
No, no,
Dude,
no.
I could have found okay, the
I
fucking
found
tongue,
another cool
dude.
game.
What is this deal?
Yeah, no, this game actually looks really cool. I'm definitely gonna play it. Do you know if there's a multiplayer to it? Maybe we can fucking rock it together.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. I mean, I
That would
haven't
be a
been
lot of
streaming
fun.
on Twitch, but I would be willing to stream things on Twitch that were Game-Invaders related.
Yeah, well, we could fucking do it up. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it would be too. I just downloaded it on Epic last month, or not last month. Last week was the Tomb Raider trilogy, which Vegeta said, and I'm gonna tell you this fun story. So, was I had adamantly decided at some point during the holiday break that I was like, you know what, the Steam sales are coming, the PS4 sales are coming. I am going to buy absolutely every single Tomb Raider game that exists because I love Tomb Raider,
And
Croft,
then
and
it
I
was
keep
like
on.
bam free.
Yeah, no, I was convincing myself. I'm like, all those games are usually like 99 cents during a Steam sale. Just pick them all up. And then I was like, you gotta play the new ones because I actually have not played those. I played
Oh,
all the
really?
originals. Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
all
and
right.
so
Yeah, the new ones are
so
fantastic. I've played
right, and
them.
so I go on the PS4 and it was like you can buy all three of them for $20 right now during a sale. It's like
Yeah.
perfect. And I would say like within 2 days of that, Epic was like, you can get all the Tomb Raider games for free.
Did you do a refund? You could have done a refund through
No,
Steam.
because I'm not one of those people. I'm also I was like, you know what?
Fair
They
enough.
can have my money because obviously all these people are going to download Tomb Raider for free, and I support um Tomb Raider in general,
Yeah.
and I want there to be more Tomb Raiders. So
That's a good point. Yeah, you got to support the
you know,
developers
like,
you like.
but I mean, like with Gods Will Fall, I was like, yeah, I'll take that game for free because I would not have looked it up otherwise. You
Yeah.
know,
So I
so
found a really fucking cool game, Century Age of Ashes.
this
So
already
basically,
looks
this is
awesome.
a dude. It is so cool. I did like a deep dive on this. So it's a free to play multiplayer dragon battle game. Okay, and there's a whole fuckload of classes, a whole bunch of dragons, all these different arenas and all that. It's so dope. I'll throw up the trailer right now so everybody can see this, and you'll
Playwing.
get a good taste of what like the battle is like and all that, and some of the characters, and I love it. I'm
You
a
know,
big
there are
fan of
so
knights, and
many
I'm a
games.
big fan of dragons. So you throw knights and dragons together, and that game has me all about it.
That dragon's
But
me.
yeah, dude, look at the graphics, dude.
Whoa,
The
you get to ride
graphics
the
are
dragon?
yeah. You ride your dragon and you fucking shoot fireballs and ice balls and
Okay, wait.
comets at
This is
people,
awesome.
dude.
What was that Sega game that was like this? Oh my god. What something Dragoon.
Legend of
I'm looking.
Dragoon.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got kind of that vibe to it.
This is
Definitely.
bringing me back so hardcore to that right now.
Yeah, I downloaded it, and this is
They
like
made
one
this
of
game
the
for
10.
free?
Yeah, it's free right now on Steam. And I guess it had been a paid game at one point, and there is like different packs you can buy that are fairly expensive. Um,
Well, I mean,
but
that's like they're like the whole game. They want you
yeah,
to buy the game.
yeah, exactly. Like just like you were saying with Tomb Raider, if you like it, pick it up, check it out. You enjoy it, buy some content, and help support them.
Yeah, I mean, as Genshin Impact has made clear, you can make a free game that everyone will pay and people will still dump money into it.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, that's like a huge RMT market right there is Genshin. So
Oh yeah.
goes to show you. So I got some New World news.
New
Last
World.
month I was talking about how it kind of flopped on the top end, and everyone pretty much leveled the max level, and then was like, "This sucks. There's nothing to do."
Yeah.
So what they're actually doing is they're aiming to improve their end game with quest and rewards that change every week. So basically, what they're gonna do is add these mutator, augmenting. There's like just like regular. There's normal and named enemies. Progressively gets harder, and I believe they said 10 difficulty levels per expedition mutation. So basically, you get to climb a ladder. It gets harder and harder and harder as you go. Better rewards, all that. With the end result being you hit the max difficulty and win. That'll keep some of the players busy for a little while. And what's good is this rotates every single week. So every week it's gonna reset on you, and every week you're gonna have some top tier, challenges to do.
That's cool.
Which
It's a little bit better
beats
than
right now. Yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing. There's like
I was
nothing
gonna
at
say it's
all to
better
do.
than like Dead by Daylight where it's like they reset it once a month.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, even then, it's like a soft reset. This is going to be a hard reset
What
every week. Yeah.
what am I
So,
looking at now? Is this I mean,
oh, this
is
is
this
Hitman. It looks like yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
just
be
an
like, this
ad.
isn't the same thing anymore. Like what
No,
I'm
yeah,
like I'm
no,
just
this
watching
is
like
just some
Hitman go
ad.
on and I'm like, wait a second, this is not the same game.
Yeah. So, this is some of the maps for the mutated expeditions, and it looks like everybody's really interested in seeing the shipyard here.
Yeah.
Which it does look pretty cool.
What are
Um,
the can you expand it so it can show or can you not?
Yeah, I should be able to. Boom. Yeah, it doesn't get vastly bigger, but
No, but
gives you a
like
little
yeah. Yeah,
little
there
look.
you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so what are the options? There's
So the first one is Garden of Genesis. The second
okay.
one is Dynasty Shipyard, and the final one is Lazarus
Oh,
Instrumentality. There we
Lazarus
go.
could be fun though.
Lazarus looks pretty cool. I mean, I I'm on board with the middle one just simply because it's got good colors.
I agree. I mean, that's the color scheme of my house. Everything is red and black, so
Yeah, so I mean they nailed it. They got my
yeah.
vote right there. So yeah, that's gonna be some of the top end changes for New World. I know everybody's excited about that plays.
Yeah.
Just simply because everyone's been so bored waiting for some kind of top end content to come out. So what is going on with Sonic Frontiers, huh?
So this is the game that they said earlier last year was coming out, and they did not
Did not
actually
release.
explain what it was. And so during the Game Awards, they
Oh yeah, you touched
announced,
base on this at
I
one
say
point.
Sega
Yeah.
announced that, or they should, Sega announced last year that this game was coming out. That's the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for. And then they showed this trailer at the Game Awards. And basically, this game is going to be a sandbox exploratory game with Sonic, which is the first of its kind
Oh
for
wow.
his. And I
Yeah,
am.
for his
They don't really show a lot of gameplay here, but they're kind of, as you can see, they're showing off the different
it's a big
landscapes and parts
vast
of the
world.
world.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to be this huge world of maps
So it's
that
more
Sonic
open world.
will like run across, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an open world game, and so
Cool.
I feel like this is Sega's response to Breath of the Wild, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
I'm honestly more excited about this than I was about Breath of the Wild. Like, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like a Zelda game to me. Whereas this still looks and feels like it's going to be a Sonic game, and that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, absolutely.
So, right. I don't
This
know if they're gonna have
actually-
any other characters in it. They haven't shown anything yet, but this is
Come
all
on,
we see.
Tails and Knuckles. They
Oh
gotta
yeah,
make an
right.
appearance.
Tails and Knuckles. I think there's some Shadow of the Colossus bullshit happening here. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I want to know. I feel like I come into this show every month and I have some Sonic the
You're like
Hedgehog news because I
Sonic.
love Sonic. I'm literally wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt right now
There
because
you
I am
go.
a nerd.
You were ready. You were fucking ready for it.
I honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it when I put it on. I was just like, I need a nerdy shirt for
It's just
tonight.
yeah, it's just the everyday attire, you know.
Oh shit! Did you see what Spock said? The game is being built using the Breath of the Wild engine.
Oh no shit. You nailed it.
Yeah. Oh my
So,
god,
there's
that's
that.
crazy. Yeah, I'm a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. The other thing is they finally dropped the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie that's coming out. I loved
Cool,
the
yeah,
first
I'm
movie.
throwing this.
I mean,
I
like,
haven't seen it.
I gotta say, most video game to movie movies are terrible or like campy bad, but the Sonic movies are pretty legit. Like,
yeah, so
honestly, like in
anything
terms
that's
of
half
getting,
animated, half live action, I
well,
just
yeah, that's what it is like in the games too, where he always winds up in like the real world with his friends, and they're like the only ones.
yeah.
And they did a really good job with the first movie in terms of making it accessible to new viewers and then to the fans, to the point where it like people really enjoyed it who had never seen Sonic before, and then the Sonic fans really loved it, which is a really hard line to walk.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
in this
Everybody
sequel,
hates
okay,
everything.
Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik is perfect. He embodies him in every way from the cartoon Sonic Boom. Like, he just encapsulates exactly who that version of Dr. Robotnik is. He's so good. But what's new to this movie is that obviously they're adding the cast Emerald. Tails is in this one, which he wasn't previously. And the
Hell
voice
yeah.
actor for Tails in this is not a celebrity, like a super celebrity. It is the same voice actor from the video games.
No
Him
way.
continue- Yes, even though Sonic and Knuckles are big actors. So Knuckles is Idris Elba, which is like fucking amazing. And it's just like Tails is randomly like the voice actor from the games because his voice is just too iconic, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it looks decent for what it is. I mean, as a non-super fan, I think it looks dope. I like Jim Carrey. He's fucking awesome. So.
Oh my god, Jim Carrey he is one of the best parts of the original movie. So like, I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see where he gets to go with this. Oh wait, hold
Was
on,
that,
my
yeah,
boy's
Knuckles, dude. Yeah,
There he
yeah,
is.
fucking Knuckles.
Okay. Knuckles is like, I loved Sonic the Hedgehog growing up for Sonic, but whenever Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out, I just instantly became obsessed with Knuckles. And there was like no information with him
Yup.
until you could then play as him, and I was like, oh dude, he can like climb walls and glide and shit. And like, I don't know, he just has stuck with me. I fucking love Knuckles. My friend got me a Knuckles the Echidna ornament for Christmas this year.
Oh, hell yeah. See, I feel
I
like
mean-
that's how I was with Mega Man when they released Zero. Or not Zero.
Oh,
What the hell was the name of the like red dude that was in Mega Man's?
Proto Man?
What was it?
Zero.
Zero. Yeah, it was Zero. Okay.
He
Yeah.
had the blonde ponytail and the sword.
Yeah, dude. When he made his first appearance, like you didn't know shit about him, but you're like, this is my new favorite fucking part of Mega Man.
Dude, Zero is fucking sweet. Like he's
Hell
got like his
yeah,
own
Zero is a
franchise. Even
badass.
Knuckles have like just branched off and had their own series as separate from their original games. Did you ever
That's
watch the Mega Man anime in the 90s? Like the
I
one that
did.
was like,
Yes. Yeah.
oh, I have it on DVD.
I used to fucking watch it like as a kid, and
Yeah.
it was like all that Thundercats and like some of those old shows.
Are you calling us old? Like, what are you
We
saying?
are. I mean, we're old now, Ryan. Just so you know. You
Why would you say that?
know. So, Game Invaders news. We have
We
some
have it.
pretty fucking cool stuff coming, guys. So we've gotten a lot of new marketplace users. So I'm actually in the process of making a whole entire marketplace site that will be, so we can remove the marketplace from the social media platform aspect of it. Because I noticed that it did get a little spammy. We've been getting a lot of like RMT stuff mixed in with the social media stuff, and to separate that, we're making a marketplace. This is going to be more like Etsy, where the vendors can create their own shop and sell directly through the site and gain feedback there, and everything's going to be not that we've had any security issues, but it will keep things like extra secure. It'll keep the marketplace stuff off the social media and add a whole bunch of good stuff to it. And then on top of it, we are also adding an arcade, because that was actually part of my original vision for Game Invaders, was to have an arcade, an online arcade. I mean, we're Game Invaders. So right now I'm working on both those projects. The arcade should be done in about 2 weeks, and the marketplace should be done probably about the same, 2 or 3 weeks. So stay tuned and check those out. The links are up right now, but I had a full-blown arcade site done,
He
and
did.
it was awesome. It was fucking great. It ran really well on mobile, looked really good on PC. However, like another part of my vision for GI was that there's so many different types of websites for gamers, but you need like a login for website A and another login for website B and another one for website C. And
It's a work in progress, is what he's saying.
yeah, I wanted one website that like you could log in for any kind of gaming stuff, and unfortunately we weren't able to do the login for the arcade site I had completed and just deleted today. So
So
I scrapped the plan, and
after Doom sent me several links today of things to play, I can no longer play them, is what he's telling me.
yeah, and a couple of people that were like beta testing stuff for me all gave me such good feedback. They were like, I fucking love these games. Like, I'm addicted to this game. I'm addicted to that game. I can't stop playing this game. And I'm so sorry, guys. I like pulled the rug out and was like, haha, you'll be able to play it in a couple weeks. I do still have all those games that everybody was enjoying. It's just that I need to learn the new software and get it all implemented and
We're looking
ironed
forward
out.
to it.
So
We were talking
yeah,
about how we would maybe even play it here on the Game Invasion. So
yeah, we were gonna play it tonight.
wow.
Play a couple games tonight, but yeah, sorry.
Now we're gonna play games separately in our homes.
Yes, tier
Off
tier.
the screen.
But yeah, I mean everything will be back up within the next 2 weeks for the arcade, 3 for the marketplace, since that's like the arcade's kind of getting all my attention right now. So yeah, stay tuned on that stuff. You'll see some post on the Game Invaders website, on the social media page. I'll probably make a forum post as well in the forum section. And if you aren't already a member of Game Invaders, make sure to sign up. It's game-invaders.com. There's so much cool stuff going on all the time. Streamers, you name it. Actually, I bet there's a pretty cool streamy group going on right now. Look at that. We're famous.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, this
I
is
haven't
another
streamed
great
in
feature of the site for
forever.
people that don't know. You can come watch streamers directly on the website that are associated with the website. If you are a streamer, get in touch with me. I could add you to our site, and you could get hosted here too.
Yeah,
So
worth
that
it.
is the Game Invaders news. And now, Ryan, you're gonna be really surprised. Okay, I
Well,
I am doing a Pokemon Go news segment. I
okay.
I I'm doing your thing, Pokemon.
Yeah, you are. You are. I don't even know
Yeah.
what this is about, so you'll just have to
So
explain
it's
it to me.
it's a rumor that's going on right now. Apparently Pokemon Go could be adding ads. A bunch of data
Why though?
miners. I that's one thing I don't understand.
I thought they make a lot of
I
money just off of people like
they do.
buying
Yeah.
in-game stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Or is
sure
it
it's not what it was at the peak of Pokemon Go when like random people were walking around everywhere. I
okay, but
remember I was
that
doing
was
my
like a
laundry.
full on 5 years ago, so if they're just
Yeah,
considering this now, it's like, but wait, why?
what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
And generally, it's they're looking based on the data mining group. They figured it out that it's pop-up ads, which are like super intrusive, and
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
gonna
like, who
get
still even uses pop-up ads in 2022 is the real question.
yeah. So, this is actually a screenshot of what could happen. So figure the background is the game, and you're gonna get like these wacky pop-ups. Generally they'll have like this banner here. These two middle right ones, will be like in the top or bottom area of the screen for mobile.
Okay.
And generally like this large one to the left would be something that's centered in the middle of the screen. Obviously they're not gonna do all of these at once, but they are gonna do more than likely the smaller top or bottom banner style.
Are they sure that this is gonna be a pop-up ad and not something else they're just integrating into the game?
Definitely not. So when I was doing the development for Game-Invaders app, I originally had added this style banner to it. What I noticed in doing that was that it blocked some features on the website, such as like hitting reply to post. You would have to close and click that ad and close it in order to post. And I just didn't like that. Like, I wanted people to use the app. So I removed all ads from it because I was like, I'd rather not make money and have people enjoy the app rather than putting revenue ahead of usability.
Right.
And it seems like Pokemon Go has the opposite opinion, which I get. You know, we're like a little startup. We're happy to fucking see people use our product. They're in it for money and all that. I get that, but they are very intrusive. So for anybody that plays Pokemon Go, I'm sorry to break the bad news to you. You're gonna have some
I hope it's
intrusive
not true.
pop-ups.
I
Yeah.
hope it's not true.
Generally,
So,
when data mining groups that are like well known, like Pokeminers,
Pokeminers, that's what they're called.
yeah, Pokeminers, they data mine Pokemon games, especially Pokemon Go. That's their bread and butter. So the fact that they have placeholders set up for the new Google ad library, um, is definitely a sign that they're adding it. Like
Oh,
that
that
they
sucks.
wouldn't do that just to do it.
I feel like it's a shame, honestly, but maybe I
Yeah,
mean, maybe they don't make as much money as I thought they did off of, like, the in-game purchases, but
yeah.
I don't know, I guess
I don't
that's
know. I feel like the people that play, everybody I know that plays makes a lot of in games. Um, so
yeah,
I feel like they're just trying to stack that cheddar.
probably, probably.
Which I mean,
If they decide to move
all the
ahead
power
with
to them.
pop-up ads, I can guarantee you that is going to actually lose them money because people are gonna stop playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a thing where people are gonna be like, say you're about to try and catch a Pokemon and
I
fucking
just think
an
I
ad
think it's
pops
kind of
up,
well,
it's gonna be
I think
detrimental
it's
to
kind
the
of weird
game.
that they would have this placeholder here because I was just reading today about rumors of like games that are being announced for Nintendo in 2022, and one of them was a Pokemon Let's Go 2 that was going to be based off of
Pokemon
Silver
Go?
and
Oh,
Gold.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're okay. So Pokemon Let's Go is a game for the Nintendo Switch that's a recreation of the original Red and Blue games,
Oh, wow.
except the all it is that it's like Pokemon Go where you don't really you fight in the gym battles and you fight other trainers, but like in terms of catching Pokemon, it's the same thing as Pokemon Go, where it's the same screen where you're throwing the Pokeball at it, and it is also integrated with the Pokemon Go game, so you can
Yeah.
cross trade between them.
Okay.
And there's a big rumor saying that there's going to be a second one coming out, and if that is the case, I would think it very strange that they would try and launch that alongside like Google advertisements.
adding
However, a
adding
lot of this is
ads
based on rumors, so like we're just trying to figure it out. But I just find it interesting that they would have those things possibly happening
at the
simultaneously.
same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if making money is the name of the game, then ads and new games bring in money. So I guess that makes
But it's
sense.
also Nintendo, and Nintendo has not been infamously known for putting like the financial welfare of its own company
Yeah,
like
ahead. Yeah.
like in the top platform. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So, Nickelodeon All Stars and bringing in fucking Garfield, huh?
I am. I I love Super Smash Brothers, and I love my clone Super Smash Brothers. You know this.
Oh, I do. I
So
know it.
in December they announced new characters. Okay, so I don't know why they're showing you these because like we already knew who these characters were. I think it's just to sort of
Yeah, we went
show
over
off
Reptar
that
and
they
Ren and
have.
Stimpy.
Yeah, right. Like we all know that Reptar and Ren and Stimpy are here. Fantastic character display as. But what they've now announced is Garfield is one of the main characters, and it's like
Wow. I love
I've
that he's got the top hat. Like, what the fuck?
he I mean played as him a little bit. He's pretty well balanced, honestly. I was like not expecting that. Except it's Garfield, so it's kind of goofy to see him in a Super Smash Brothers setting.
I love
Um
that he's got a lasagna attack.
oh,
That's
he
pretty
does. He
awesome.
does. They also I think they patched it recently because the most recent time I played so I could play the Garfield expansion, I was like, I feel like this is a lot smoother than when it first launched all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it just Garfield or is it me? And I was like, no, let me try some other characters. And I was like, I think it's a combination of me finally understanding the scheme and also being like, no, I think they did update it. I think they updated it in such a way that it was a little bit better. They still have some serious problems with the game. Like they don't have a proper dodge like Super Smash Brothers does. They instead
Yeah.
decided to put in a solid block without a dodge, which I think
Oh, yeah.
is like
Yeah.
kind of stupid. Like why not just put it in? Because they put the air dodge in, but not the regular dodge. So I don't
Maybe
know.
that'll get implemented later on down the road, or no?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But I enjoy this game for what it is, and I think in terms of all the Smash Brothers clones out there, this is a pretty good one. Like the other games that I can recommend that are alongside that what is it? I forget what it's called. It's not actually called Smash, but it's made by people who made Project M, so I love that game too. Um, I cannot remember what the name of it is. Right, Brawl something maybe? No, that's Brawlhalla. I'm thinking of something else. Brawl Out. Brawl
Oh,
Out.
okay. There's so
Yeah.
many Brawl games, some of them, like, I can't even keep track anymore.
Yeah, but you have to distinguish which ones are the good ones and which ones are the bad ones. So
Yeah, I guess that's valid.
I almost
So,
picked this up for you, give it to you for Christmas, just so you could play as
oh,
Zim.
god damn. I would have, and we could have played together, couldn't we?
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait
Or,
until it goes on sale because like the sale for that was still like $30. I
oh,
was like, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, you're not worth that much money.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're friends, but we're not like $30 on Christmas friends, you know? So we're moving on to a cool new segment, guys. Let us know what you think. We're gonna start discussing games that we played that month. At the end of each TGI. For
Yeah.
me,
Yep.
I just started playing Escape from Tarkov, and
What is
so
this?
this is what I mentioned earlier that is like my new favorite toxic game on the planet. Like it's more toxic than fucking League of Legends, so we'll just go there.
I'm just
Um
watching this trailer and see what happens.
so it's an FPS where how do I explain this? All right, it's not open world in the sense like you have a map. Your character does level up as you go.
Oh,
Doing
that's
things like
interesting.
carrying too much armor lowers your stamina while you're running, but it also works your strength.
Oh, wow.
You have to eat and drink during a long raid. When you're inside the game, it's called a raid. Um, right, Fable, to like more toxic than League, and I will touch base on that in a moment. Actually, so my new favorite thing to do is there's scav runs, where basically you play as a scavenger and you go in, like the main game is PMC, like your main character or whatever. Scavengers come in midway through the map, and basically they just give you some gear to use and like your random level, like random items, shit like that. And it's more about collecting items that are being left on the ground, picking up corpses. You're basically a vulture. And there's a thing where you're not supposed to kill other scavs if you are a scav, unless if they attack you. And so one of the fun things that I figured out I could do was find people and be like, hey, yo, I'm a scav, don't attack. And they'll be like, oh, cool, you cool? And there's like the whole, I'm cool, are you cool? Conversation back and forth. And then once you've like established, okay, we're both fucking cool, man, we're not going to shoot each other. You're like, hey, I'm kind of new and I've got a quest that I need to use a bandage. Could
Wait,
you...
are you guys like how are you guys communicating this?
Oh, through VoIP. Yeah, so there's like voice in the game and you can talk to people within a proximity.
You're just gonna talk to people?
Yeah, like you'll hear somebody on the other side of the wall and just be like, yo, we cool, I'm coming out, man. Like, don't fucking shoot.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, we cool, and then you walk out and they shoot you anyway?
Oh yeah, that's one toxic fucking thing that happens all the time. All right, so the PMCs, like the main story characters, they can just fucking kill anybody, no repercussion. All right, so they'll pretend they're a scav and be like, nah, man, I'm a scav too. And then you'll be like, all right, we're good. And fucking exit, and they fucking shoot you in the face. And other times, other scavs will do that, because there's a slight slap on the hand for doing it. So sometimes, if you're hurting for items, it's worth killing another scav, because you're going to get some fat loot out of it, and it's like, all right, fucking word. And so I've
a weird cross between, like, Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is I'll establish we're cool with people and then tell them I have a quest that I need to bandage myself and ask them if they can stab me in the leg. And they'll stab me in the leg and then I shoot them in the face and kill them with no repercussion because they attacked me first. And then I steal all their stuff.
Wow. Okay, so you're participating in the toxic behavior.
Oh, I am. My friend Joey that got it for me. He threatened me at a point. So he was like, "Dude, don't do it," because we were in Discord talking, so that like the fucking people in the area couldn't hear us communicating.
Right.
So
wait, hold on. So like, does the voice thing only work if you're near the other characters in the game?
Well, yeah, they can hear you from kind of far, but it's like muffled, and as you get closer, you can make things out that people are saying better.
Okay, I can't think of another game that does that. That's really cool.
It is really cool. Oh, Fab, thank you for the follow, dude. We appreciate you. Yeah,
thank you.
My friend Joey is like, a really nice guy. He's actually the guy, he's like the co-developer of Game-Invaders. He does a lot of like back scenes development with me. We were playing some Tarkov. Yeah. And I told him about my troll that I was doing, where I was like, yo, I found this way to kill people without taking a reputation damage, and I told him, and he thought it was funny. So we come across some dude, and we're like, yo, cool. He's like, yeah, cool. And I was like, hey, man, fucking, I'm on a quest. And the second I said it, Joey was like, in Discord, he was like, don't fucking do it, man. It's fucking mean. And I was like, it's part of the game, dude. Like, it's like Among Us, where, like, you're trying to trick people, for the win. And, so yeah, Joey's like, I won't fucking play with you, man. And I was like, all right, dude, never mind, I won't. And the guy was like, what about the quest? I was like, never mind, I'll figure it out later. Thanks anyway, man. And he was like, all right, cool. He's like, cool if I stay nearby you guys? Like, I don't want to get killed. And we were like, yeah.
And then
I go turn a corner? No, my friend. I turned a corner and he killed fucking Joey. So, yeah, he fucking killed Joey. And so Joey's like, fuck, he fucking killed me. And I'm like, dude, you should have let me kill him. Because then we'd be fucking looting all that nice stuff he has. Now you're dead, and I'm fucking confused as to where I am because I'm fucking new. And fucking turn a corner, and he fucking blows my face off, too. I was like, see, you can't trust anybody on that fucking game.
Wow.
Oh,
That
it's
would make
so
me
fun.
angry.
Oh, it is so fun, dude. Like there's matches, I wait like 5 minutes in queue, I get myself all geared up and like buy a bunch of stuff from the trader, and I'm like, oh man, I'm fucking strapped. And I get dropped in the game, and like literally I turn a corner and like die within 5 seconds, and I'm like, I worked so fucking hard for like that body armor and that gun and like modding out my gun and all this, and I literally lasted 5 seconds. Like, so sad,
Yeah, I
but
mean, this
that's
sounds like a game that's made for you because you can level up while being in real time, and then like the stakes are
yeah.
so high at
Oh,
all
dude,
times.
yeah. All right, so for example, there was a point where I I accidentally hit my shift, which is run. Cuz your mouse wheel basically dictates how fast or slow you walk, and you want to make as little noise as you can. I went to hit V and just my brain went like and farted out cuz I wanted to switch to my knife. Hit shift, ran for like a step and a half, and somebody on comms was like, "I hear you, motherfucker, you're dead." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, and
Shit.
Joey just starts fucking yelling at me. He's like, "What the fuck, man? I fucking told you to walk." And I was like, "Shit." Veg,
Wow.
thank you so much. We're actually, oh, all right, dude. Well, we're gonna be doing the drawing soon. I'll let you know if you win. I've already got your name put into here a whole lot of times from all your invites. We appreciate it, man. And thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
But
thank you. We appreciate it.
what have
100%.
what have you been playing, Rye?
So I
Something
only been playing
slightly
this.
less toxic.
I mean, or violent, but that's not to say that I don't enjoy those games either, considering I love Dead by Daylight. But we're gonna hop right into Zelda. This is not a new game. This game came out in 2019.
Cool.
But it was given to me for Christmas this year. It's the Wind Waker remake of the Game Boy game, which at one point I think had like a Game Boy Color remake. It's just like a complete like overhaul. So it's just the exact same game on Nintendo Switch graphics. And I loved this game as a kid. I played it on my Game Boy all the time, and so I was really interested in
Oh
playing this
yeah, yeah.
game. I gotta say, I kind of like it more on the Switch. I
Yeah,
was
no,
trying to
it looks
convince people.
fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I love any Zelda game, but it's interesting to go back and play this as this game because A, the controls are a little bit better, and B,
Yeah.
like it was on the Game Boy. I couldn't see like what they were trying to do with these characters half the time, and to sort of understand that um there's a lot of weird Nintendo references in here to like Yoshi and Mario and Kirby and it's all this other weird stuff that's like, okay, but why are they in this game? Because it's like this is like some sort of weird like fever dream that Link is having. I never completed I never completed the original game just because I got to the Windfish, which is the final boss, but when I was a kid, we didn't have like game FAQs and I couldn't figure it out. So I was
Oh
like, I
yeah.
give up. So I am very
You're
close to
left to your
finishing
own
the game now,
means.
but it's been really nice to play this like on Christmas break last month, um, which was really last week. But I was just like playing this at the end of the day. I just play it for an hour or two, and I'm almost like it's a very short game, but it's just great to turn my brain off. And it reminded me what I love about Zelda games and exactly what my issue is with
They're fun.
with Breath of the Wild, where Breath of the Wild is just so big and expansive and not that Breath of the Wild is a bad game. I enjoy it. I'm just also like, I like Skyrim, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
go play Elder Scrolls if I want to play a game that's like this. Because
absolutely.
like, there's two games that are like my top two games of all time, and it's Skyrim and it's Ocarina of Time, and so I kind of like those things being separate personally. So I liked going and playing a Zelda game where it's like it's easy. You get your weapon upgrades, you move to the next dungeon. There's like weird things happening in town, and it's Zelda, and it manages to make something that's like super cute and cartoony be dark and spooky at the same time.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
absolutely.
It's been a I recommend it, and if you have not played the original game, I definitely recommend it because it's a really good feel good game and it's really easy when you just want to de-stress. And last week, I just had a point last week where I was like, yeah, I just need to
I
shut
need some
off from
fucking
everything.
Zelda.
Yeah, and I don't usually get to that point, and I just had this game, and it's been worth every moment I've spent with it. So,
Yeah.
next up on my list though, because I bought so many games, is that I would definitely be jumping into the new Doom game, which has
Yes,
multiplayer
dude.
function, and we got
Yeah,
to
I
play
have it
that.
too. We've got to. Let me know when you're ready, because I am
I
so
am, I
on
am.
board for
I
us
will
to
probably
like
be done
new.
with this game in like a night or two, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll on Doom, which is
Yeah,
funny
we
because
will.
it's like I'm like, here's this cute game I'm playing, and then I'm gonna play Doom.
I'm gonna
So
kill a bunch of fucking demons.
yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth. I really love Nintendo shit because of like how fun it is. Like it's just
Yeah.
easy fun most of the time. And then I will go to something that's like extremely dark and like gruesome. It's like I don't know.
Both
I like
sides
all
of
games.
Ryan.
I gotta tell you though, I played Fortnite for the first time on my
Did
break.
you?
I've never played it. Yeah,
How
and
did you like it?
it's not a bad game. Like I get why all the kids are obsessed with it. And I
Yeah.
get the addiction of wanting to get every skin in the game because they've skinned like every possible character from any franchise into the
Oh
game.
yeah,
And that's
it's all
cool.
there.
Um I mean like it's funny because like people complain about the Fortnite being, I don't know, like toxic and like full of kids or whatever. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but also like it's doing exactly what every game that we as adults play,
Oh yeah.
with the
It's
same
Apex
kind of
Legends.
behavior. Yeah,
Like
but it's like the family. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the family friendly version of like Call of Duty, basically.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely. My
I don't
friend
know.
Shaylene's kid plays it, and
Well,
she had
yeah,
to work late for 2 days, and so I picked him up from school, give him a ride home, and that's all
right.
he wanted to talk about because he knows I
Was
like video
Fortnite?
games. And yeah, so
Yeah.
he was
Whenever I
just the
see
whole car ride was fucking
Oh
Fortnite
yeah.
talk.
No, whenever my sister is here with her kids, like they just want to talk to me about Fortnite and I'm like I should
I'm like,
probably figure out to be a
what the
cool
fuck they're
uncle.
talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like I never want to be that person that's like old and like doesn't know what the
And out of
kids are into
touch.
anymore. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy ever. So I'm
Bet.
like, so I don't know. I mean, the rest of the time it's been really easy because they've like Pokemon. I'm like, okay, at least I know what to shop for Christmas. Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was like, Fortnite has been way over my head. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a try because I think my sister's husband also plays the game, and I was like, well, at least I could play with him, so that would be cool.
Yeah.
So
So we are doing a little bonus thing this month. So this month Game-Invaders gave a $100 Steam gift card away, and in the Discord, and I wanted to do a little bonus one for the viewers of TGI and also the people that helped invite people to the Discord
wait, for
server.
how much?
So this one's just gonna be a $10 bonus. I had already done the like Christmas giveaway was a $100 gift card that I
Okay.
gave away to, I forgot who it was, somebody in the Discord, using the giveaway bot that we have in there. We are gonna make that a monthly thing where every month we're gonna have some prizes to give away. It's gonna be all done through the Discord server because we have that cool bot in there. You basically click the emoji on the post, it enters you to win, and it randomly
We
throws
gotta be
out the
announcing
name.
that we're gonna be doing this throughout the episode so people stay for the rest of the show.
Probably a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so surprise, we're doing a random giveaway for a $10
Your
Steam
marketing
card.
guru says to make sure to bring this up earlier on in the show and not at the very last day to be like, by the way, we're doing a giveaway right now.
So all of our viewers right now, or people that have chatted throughout the stream, I'm gonna enter in. If you want to be entered, say something now in the chat.
I wrote my
And
name. I talked in here, so don't let it choose me. And if it chooses me, you'll have to shuffle it
oh
again.
no, I manually do it. Anybody that's a member of the Game-Invaders website, I'm gonna be entering 3 times. Anybody that's just a regular viewer is being entered once, and anybody that's a follower of our Twitch is going to be entered twice. So we have Fabled getting 2 entries.
Vegeta is getting ready for this.
Vegeta is actually already entered a whole bunch from he did a crazy amount of invites to the Discord server. And I
Okay.
was doing, for every 3 invites, he gets one ad. And we also have Zombie Vibes. He's not around, or she's not around, around
Yeah,
right
Fable
now.
is right. Like Vegeta's
But
gonna win this.
oh, I mean, it's randomized, so it's gonna be shuffled, shuffle, shuffle,
I will be
shuffle, shuffle,
very
shuffle,
impressed if it turns
shuffle.
out to be.
All right, so I've never used this website, so just give me a second
Wait, what
while
did you just do?
animation. I shuffled it, and
And
you
then you
enter
have
the
to do it
thing.
again.
Yeah, well, I just kind of shuffled it a whole bunch just for
We're
fun.
gonna shuffle the names, and then it's gonna draw a name, and it's like, ah.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm just trying to figure out. Pick a random name. Start. Yeah.
I
Okay.
like how you didn't know how to do
Okay.
this.
Here we go.
Start.
Vegeta. So
Oh,
congrats to Vegeta on the yeah. Hey, Vegeta, you're still here. Congrats, you just won
congratulations.
the
Well, we're gonna.
$10 Steam card.
Are we gonna do
Nice
this
work
again
doing
next month?
invites. Yeah, and we're definitely gonna do it again next month. Same
Okay,
thing.
so what
We'll
do they
have
need to do so
the
they can get extra points to do that? How do
invite
they?
people to the Discord server for anytime they do invites in the invite tracker. Oh, your face is blocking it right now. Sorry, Ryan. I'm gonna close you for a moment, okay?
Oh.
Um, so here's the list of the invite tracker. You'll see it where Ryan's webcam usually is.
They cannot see
Anybody?
that.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of probably hard to make out, huh?
Yeah, it's really fucking tiny.
Yeah, well, there's an invite tracker channel inside the Discord. You just go to that, click on invite tracker. You'll be able to see how many invites you've done, and from there, you'll be entered. You can get yourself an invite. It'll track any invite you do when you hit create invite. Just copy that link, send it to all your friends, get a bunch of people in here, and every time you do, it'll say something along the lines of Lukewarm Mutants has been invited by Zombie Vibes 5019 and now has 8 invites. And it completely tracks it. Right now, if you beat me, I'm at 92 invites. If you beat me, you'll get a bonus prize. All right? But that's one way to get additional entries into the TGI stream. Anybody that is just a viewer that's part of the website, they'll be getting entered 3 times. Anyone that's a follower of just the Twitch, they'll get 2 invites. Or
And Doom will post these rules up into Game-Invaders on the website and also into the Discord.
Yeah, this
so you all
is
know how to access this.
this is brand new for us, so we're just implementing it now. But yeah, we'll get it all ironed out and actually looking nice, and maybe a nicer website than whatever this is for doing the drawings. It's kind of ugly and full of ads. But yeah, so big congrats to Vegeta. Thank you so much for helping out with the invites this month, and congratulations. That was episode 13, dude.
It was. We've made it 13 episodes in.
Yeah, and I think
No, I've only been here for 11 of them.
Yeah, so next month is going to be your 1-year anniversary of being a TGI host.
That's true. That's true. That's that would be also
have
my
to celebrate.
1-year anniversary of when I was streaming all the time. Which
Yeah.
I don't. Not since I started working again. I was like, yeah, I need my game time to be more turning off my brain and not entertaining people time. But I would be down to get some things going, especially if we want to play some Doom or the game that you brought up today.
Hell yeah. So
Or
make
was it
sure
me
to
that brought it
go
up? I brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it up. Yeah. So make sure to go give twitch.tv/Ryan Pagello a follow. Catch
That's
him
right.
anytime he does go live. That way you can tune into his shows. And you can catch me on its_Doom_XII. Squawker's got links in the chat. And I'll actually be playing some toxic as fuck Tarkov in probably about 15 minutes. So feel free to tune into that show.
Right.
Because, yeah.
And I will be in my bed recovering from my booster shot.
Yeah, dude. Nice work making it through the episode while feeling like dog shit.
I actually feel okay today. Yesterday
even
was
tell.
like yesterday was the worst, but today I've just been very tired. But yesterday was like, oh yeah, we're back to like the chills and like not being able to move thing.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, be sure to sign up on Game-Invaders.com. That's game-invaders.com.
Yeah.
Sign up, join the invasion. And,
Oh.
Hi.
Wait, I was gonna say while we're here, on the Game-Invaders website, I am now Ryan's Newsvasion. So I'm gonna be putting gaming news
love that.
directly into the Game-Invaders website. So you got to follow me there.
Yes.
I don't know how often I'll be updating it. I won't drop every single news article that ever happens because
Every
I won't.
single day.
I'll
Okay.
just probably put the big stuff and like stuff I give a shit about, but totally worth it. And anything that I feel will be relevant to the game invasion, I'll put here in the game invasion section.
Yes,
So
sir. Oh, and I'll be posting up TGI episode 13, and I need to add 12 as well to the Game Invasion group on the website. So be sure to catch us there.
that's
And
right.
thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great month. We'll see you next month,
Yeah.
the first Friday of February.
Merry January.
Merry January. All right, good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a
Peace.
good one.